Evening, gents. Hope you're good. Back with some more midweek All-Stars from 2026. Up to game week 9 now. Starting to see some patterns emerging in terms of league table results, etc. So what we'll do is just have a quick summary. Quick look at the table. Blackshock's still the only side unbeaten, 17 points and 4 clear from anybody else. Followed by Badgers, Bradford, Kessel Miners and Phoenix all on 13. Greg Island 12, and then below the dotted line, Egmore and Vikings a couple of points back, and then a few in the chasing pack. Tempesters and PPP just a solitary win. Loco started well, 2 wins and a draw. We've lost 5 on the bounce since, so that's not ideal. You can't see anything. Can you hear me? Can anybody else see anything? Bear with me 1 second. Bear with me. There you go. How's that? Magic. Turns out you just need to share your screen. Right. I think what I did is, instead of clicking hide on that little pop-up, I clicked stop sharing. Anyway, enough of that boring shit. So yeah, table's taking shape. Alfonso Davis and Adam Wharton top of the ratings. Benjamin Sesko, 8 goals in 6 games. Pretty impressive. Vitinha doing well in the games that he's played, but he's been out for a while. Back in a few days, so should be back next game. And tonight's fixtures look like this. Got top versus bottom, Blackshock's PPP, Badgers versus Max and Paddy's Phoenix, Bradford Unicorns, Craggy Island, Hagmore, Rangers, Interloco, Tempesters, and Vikings Kessel Miners. And it looks like it's taking us to Loco Tempesters first. And since Daz is here, we will just get it out of the way, Daz. How about that? So we have made a little tactical tweak since last time. We've just pushed the fullbacks and wingers on 1 notch. No change in personnel for Loco, and Daz has made 1 change. Silver's come in for the suspended Koundé. Van der Ven on the bench. So all the best, Daz. 2 sides really could do with a win, both struggling down at the bottom. Loco Tempesters. Penalty turned down. 40 minutes on the clock already. Not a great deal happened in this first half. 2 sides struggling for form, struggling for confidence. Hopefully, one of us can kick on with a good result here. But half-time 0-0, 4 attempts Loco, nothing from Tempesters. Even turn it on an 8, 6s and 7s for everybody else over at Tempesters. Similar story, 7s and 6s for everybody with the exception of Savinho on a 5. We'll just see if Daz wants to do anything. I think I'm going to just leave it till 60 minutes. Daz is going to do the same, so we will play on. Elise with a chance flows through to 64 minutes. Still nothing from Tempesters. Could really do with getting a goal to make this dominance count. Over to Daz first. 7s and 8s for everybody now, apart from Savinho, so better from Tempesters in that second half. Ayazabal on 76 fitness. So I'll just see if Daz wants to do anything. We're going to go across. Eze has been pretty shit, to be honest. So we're going to put on Hendrick. Foden out there, put Hendrick there, Kimmich there. Something a little bit funky like that is what we are going to do. So across to Daz, 2-2-4-1-1 formation. Savinho for Yildiz. As expected. Gonna say for Asol. And up top, pass a diag like that. Just give us a nod, Daz. Magic. Right, all the best. Last 25 minutes or so. Still Loco pushing forward. 68 minutes on the clock. Hendrick with a chance. Foden involved. 15 minutes to go. Big chance for Tempestas. Substitute. Foden involved again. 5 minutes to go. It looks like it's going to be a ball draw. Unless there's late drama. Corner to Loco. Tony with a chance. And Tempestas in stoppage time. No. Bit of a ball fest to start us off. 9 attempts, 4 on target, 3 and 3 for Tempestas. Two sides drastically out of form. Kobel gets man of the match. Upamecano did well, as did Hugo Larsson. Across at Loco, Marquinhos and Tony with 8s. Both full-backs and the keeper. But yeah, not really great going forward. Forget that one and move on across to Bradford Northern against the Unicorns. These guys have been offered contracts, Steve. Nico O'Reilly wants to leave. I have messaged you at least 3 times asking, let's get a deal done. So if you're about and got a little bit of time, why don't we see if we can do that? Right, this is how Steve lines up. Pretty sure it was as is. Pretty sure it was an as is. From Steve over at the Unicorns. Already loaded in from Smuts. Looks like Vlahovic is coming up front in a 2 alongside Isak. So Smuts did say he wouldn't be here tonight. We won't do that because that won't be good. So we'll do that. And we'll kick off Steve versus Smuts. Sesko, with his 9th goal of the season, goes 1 ahead of can't remember who else is on 8 with him. And Nana's doubled the lead for Bradford. And pretty comfortable for Bradford at the moment. And the GOAT, Messi himself, on 45 minutes, has probably wrapped this game up completely one-sided. 10 attempts, 9 on target. 1 and none for the Unicorns. I assume Steve's going to do nothing, but we'll have a quick look. Assists from Rafinha and Rodrigo de Paul. Pretty impressive from Bradford. Right. Instructions from Smuts was anybody on a 5, drag them off, including the keeper. So, keeper swap. And a DMC. I mean, I'm going to assume he can play DMC, so I'm going to make the swap. And I think the logical thing to do would be to swap him with Wharton. That's what I'm going to do. And if you don't like it, then I'm lucky. Right, to 60 we go. Someone into the book. A little bit more life in the Unicorn start a second half, but still 3-0 Bradford lead. A Nana into the book. We'll stop it there on the click. Messi on the click in the net, but flag up and disallowed. So it remains 3-0 Bradford. Just that solitary attempt ruled out since half time. Nobody else on a 5, so we're going to roll Smuts as he is. We'll go across to Steve. See if he wants to do anything. Retigui, Pedro Neto and Ben White on the bench. But very, very surprised to see anything different from Bradford in the second half, to be honest. And yeah, Steve's going to leave it, so we will run it on to full time. Still Bradford piling the pressure on, 15 minutes to play. Messi involved and Sesko again, 10th goal of the season. 2 clear now in the race for the Golden Boot. Odegaard with a big chance to make it 5 there. Couple of minutes to play. Bradford running out completely comfortable, and Messi does get his second of the game. He's been everywhere today. Really impressive from Bradford. 5-0 against the Unicorns. 18 attempts, 14 on target. Just the 1 off-target attempt from the Unicorns. Absolute bag of shit. 5 6s with a couple of 7s dotted in there. Just look at the lack of tackling. Musiala 2 tackles out of 13 attempted. Lack of tackles complete. Lack of passes complete. Just couldn't get a grip off the game. Unicorns line up like this. They've just moved an AMC to a second striker for this game. Over at Bradford, Sesko gets man of the match for his brace. Rodrigo de Paul picks up a 10, 2 assists. 2 goals for Messi, assist for Odegaard, assist for Rafinha, and a pretty impressive home win for the Northern. Next up, we've got PPP, who line up like this. Not sure if they played last time. What date are we on? The 21st. And that game was on the 10th, so I think PPP didn't play last time out. Hence why they didn't submit, because they must have submitted for the previous fixture. They didn't have one. Maybe I don't fucking know. Anyway, that's how they line up tonight. Sangari's come in. Against the league leaders, the Shucks, who line up as always like this. Incredible run for Kitchen Dan so far. Oh, and we've got, I think, a ghost game. So, Roberto, you are going to have to wait, my friend. Declan Rice has been offered a new contract at Craggy Island. Not sure if Sav's about or Hodgie, but if either of you are, please give us a wave. One change, I believe, for Craggy Island. Concer's coming at centre back. And over at Haigmore Rangers, Caicedo's dropped back. Almada's coming to centre midfield with the cat dropping out. So Torres gets a spot on the bench. We'll kick it off. Craggy Island, just inside the playoffs, I believe. Haigmore Rangers have had some mixed results, decent team, some very good players. So yeah, pretty even game on the face of it. Gatti in the book for a foul on Bellingham. Half an hour played. Just a reminder that Duggan's doing the extra stream tomorrow night. I think it's hop on comms, hop on the stream, grab a beer, and play a few rounds by the sounds of Doug's plan. I think it's a nice Friday night edition. Play till people are bored. I think if you can hop on comms, brilliant. If you can be in the chat to submit, brilliant. If not, I think, providing that there's a healthy number of people there, then we'll just trust Duggan to make sensible decisions on our behalf if we're not about. Right, half time. Craig Allen 1, Higmore Rangers 0. Declan Rice opened the scoring on 45 minutes. 3 attempts apiece over at Higmore Rangers. A few bookings, 5s, 6s, and 7s. Almada struggling centre midfield. Not sure if Hodges here, but if he is, then give us a shout. Over at Craigie, assist came from William Saliba. Arsenal boys linking up. But yeah, pretty decent performance from Mr. Savage's boys in that first half. Just wait and see if either manager are about. Not seen either of them yet, so we'll just give them 10 seconds. Okay, let's go to 60 minutes then. And it's 2-0. Gavi doubles the lead for Craigie Island. Time Craigie Island 2, Higmore Rangers 0. Pretty comfortable 2-0 home win for Craigie Island. Yeah, really strange chaps. I don't know what it is, because it's been doing it for me the last couple of streams. With Daz, I missed almost all my game last time, and it was laggy the game week before as well. So I don't know if it's fucking StreamYard or something. I've got brand new Wi-Fi and there's no issue with my connection, so I don't know what's going on with it, whether it's a StreamYard issue or fuck knows. But yeah, comfortable 2-0 win for Craigie Island. 4 bookings, not a great deal to shout about for Higmore Rangers. Now we've got Boothstown versus the Phoenix 2. This is how Phoenix line up. Just a change on the bench. Kabas has come back onto the bench. And over at Boothstown, we've got Neymar back to AMC. Baldin at left midfield. Yeah, and that is that. So good luck to all 3 of you as the Badgers take on the Phoenix. Neymar with a chance to open the scoring on 20 minutes. Neymar involved again. Strange. Real strange. But hopefully it's better now and the connection stays strong for the last few games. Yeah, we've had what we had so far, a boring 0-0 and a couple of really one-sided games for the home sides, and we are at 0-0 here in the 4th. Badgers 0, Phoenix 0. 10 attempts, only 2 on target for Badgers. 3 attempts, nothing on target for the Phoenix. Hayden Hackney doing a decent job, as is Yoro and Balde. For the Badgers across at Phoenix, Neves struggling a little bit. 7s and 6s for everybody else, as you pretty much expect. 0-0 at half time. As is for Tato, as you would expect, probably being the better team first half. Shots spread throughout the team. 3 attempts all off target for Neymar, 2 for Mbappe. Esteval, Kabasi and Sonali on the bench for Phoenix. Good player, Esteval. Very good. Surprised to see Duggan let him go, to be honest. But Ryan Cherky came in for him. Neves for Tonali midfield. Makes sense. And we will get this one back underway. And it is Trent Alexander-Arnold opens the scoring for the Badgers inside 2 minutes of the second half. Kulusevski with a chance to level, and it is 2-0. Mbappe down the other end on 53 minutes has put Badgers firmly in control of this game. 12 attempts now, 4 on target for Badgers, 6 and 2 for the Phoenix. Quickly over to the Badgers. McTominay picked up an assist. No assist for the other goal. McTominay also won a booking. Hackney's still doing a really good job over at the Phoenix. And Buemo struggling. Lots of 6s in there with a few 7s. Must be time to get Esteval, and I can't believe that we've got Buemo and Kulusevski playing over Esteval, to be honest. Pretty wild. Yeah, Tato's going to run it. We'll just see what Obi wants to do. Esteval from Buemo. Long arrows on the wingers. Here we go. Dice rolled by the Phoenix, and we will run this one to the end. Still Badgers coming forward. McTominay was exceptional in the first half, and all game really has got himself a goal. And now Joan Garcia has been sent off. He's on a 4. He's given away a penalty. He's got sent off. Gone from bad to worse from the Phoenix, as we've got another absolute landslide of a game. Ray's going to come on, you would suspect, probably for one of the DMCs. Write this one off, boys, and go again next time. Pretty wild 25 minutes since half time, considering it was 0-0. Going to be Elliot Anderson, who makes way for Raya. And like that, I assume, just give us a nod, OB. Game's gone, but, you know. No worries, mate. No worries at all. Sound cool. Right. Badgers with a penalty. Chance for 4. Balde scores, and it is for 10 minutes to play. It's another penalty. Ray has been sent off. They've used all their subs. Oh my fucking god, what the fuck is going on? 9 men. And we're going to have an outfield player going goal for the last 10 minutes. Face a penalty from Balde. And yeah. This is why we have 3 keepers minimum. Hey dear, what the fuck? 2 keepers off in the space of 11 minutes. Let's put the Phoenix out of their misery. It's 5. Balde converts the penalty. Trent with a shot, can't get it on target. And yep, 5-0. 2 penalties for Balde. 2 red cards for the Phoenix keepers. 19 shots, only 8 on target. Phoenix did all right considering still on his 9 shots, but yeah, Garcia's had a 3. Ray's come on and had a 5, both been sent off. Plenty of 5s in there. Bassey looks like he had a decent little stint in goal, picked up an 8 over at the Badgers. Tater, why are you saying sorry? You can't help it, can you? Like, you haven't done it on purpose. But yeah, ruthless from the Badgers, did what they had to do. 2 assists for Mbappe and a goal. Assist for Neymar, a goal and assist for McTominay. 2 penalties for Balde and a goal from Trent. No, it was 0-0 at half-time, Doug. It was 2-0 at 60. Then 3-0. Then the red cards and penalties came after that. But good win for the Badgers. Now we've got Vikings versus the Miners. and then we'll have the ghost game after. Vikings line up like this. Is that circle thick, or is it just a bit brighter than the others, or is it maybe just my lighting? That circle looks a bit different to mine. Couple of early chances for the Vikings. Yeah, for those who are just catching back up after the lag, it was a wib-wob circle on Yenzi's striker. I've taken it off, probably just down to the base tactic that is used, as some of them have it on. But yeah, just want to keep your eye on your chin, setting up new tactic files. Kusanov is injured. It's going to be Yelts, I think, and a little bit of a change around. Goulart's not going to be you or Kamada. Vardy will play right back, and he can play left back. It's not going to be Van Dijk. Hernandez is the left back. Just a straight swap. Okay. Magic. Right, we will get to 45 minutes. 2 attempts, Vikings, 4 and 3 on target for the Miners. Gvardiol having an excellent game. 12 completed tackles from 14 in the first half is a monstrous defensive performance from him. Over at the Miners, Diogo Costa on an 8. 7 for everyone else apart from a couple. Wouldn't expect too much reaction from the managers just yet. As is, and the roll magic. Good stuff, chaps. So we'll go to 60. Another penalty. Palacios opens a scoring for the Miners. And we continue to get a barrage of red cards, penalties. Oh shit, nearly missed that. But we get to the click on 65 minutes. Nothing from the Vikings, all Miners since half time. Penalty won by Lee Kang-in, who's been brilliant since he come in. 4 goals in 3 games and 2 man of the matches. Assist to go with those numbers now. Over at the Vikings, still Gvardiol, the standout. Van Dijk and Simon doing okay. Changes for Dimble, Jokeres for Son. Swap with in same shape. Okay, perfect. Over to Jens. Kamada Esposito. Gula Barrios. Gula for Barrios. With a short diag. There you go. Magic. Right, see if Vikings can get back into it with them changes. If not, can Kessel Miners kick on? Jokeres have an early chance off the bench for the Miners. And it is 2-0. Eder Militao has probably secured the 3 points for the Miners. 5 minutes to play. Still Kessel Miners coming forward. And Dimble has picked up another 3 points, and they're really on a good run of form. The Miners, absolutely nothing since about half an hour from the Vikings. All Kessel Miners from then on in. 7s and 8s for everybody. Assists from Çalhanoğlu and Kang-in. Militao picks up man of the match for his goal. 7 tackles out of 7. Gvardiol finished on 14. Van Dijk and him doing a decent job, but apart from that, not a lot else to shout about. And back to the ghost game. We've seen the teams, so we will get straight into it. And Kitchen Dan versus Rob Sloth, top versus bottom. think every game has been 1-0 so far, apart from the 0-0 at the start. Verratti's opened the scoring, and Diaz has doubled the lead. And this could be another fairly one-sided affair as Jonathan David gets his 5th goal of the season, and Black Shucks are 3 up inside 25 minutes. Alvarez with a huge chance to make it 4. Shea Lacey running riot down the right-hand side, and PPP have a goal back. Hakimi back after a lengthy injury delay gets a goal back. Probably a little early to call it a consolation, but yeah, you're all playing something stupid. He's playing, I'll show you in a second, a 4-4-2 diamond. 9 attempts, 7 on target for the Shucks, 1-1 for PPP. Assists from Shea Lacey, just the 1. Change formation, get pumped. Change keeper, get pumped. Change everything, get pumped. Wank. 7s and 6s. The ratings could have been a lot worse, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know if it's the formation or the players or a combination of both. But yeah, it's not working. Any changes, Rob? Yeah, very valid points. The Black Shucks are a very, very good team. Arrows up on wingers. Roll to 69. Yay. Right. To 60 we go. And Harry Kane, on the stroke of 60 minutes, has got a 2nd goal back for PPP with only the 2nd attempt. Just the 1 attempt from Black Shucks since half-time. And just as Dimble was saying that the game can be mental when a team goes 1 or 2 up, PPP have clawed a couple back and are looking to make it interesting in the last half an hour. Oblak not having his best night. 7s, 8s, and 9s for everybody else. PPP. 2 assists for Nabry on the right-hand side. Harry Kane, his 1st goal or 2nd goal? Yeah, 1st goal since his big move. It could go 5 for PPP now. Yeah, it could do. That would be something, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? All right, Dan's going to throw on Kai Havertz for Osimhen. And let's see if Rob can do something sensible, not throw the kitchen sink and end up losing 7-2. Pulisic for Ronaldo. Pulisic in a 2 with Gibbs White. Arrows on both. Okay. Oh, there we go then. Right, let's see if PPP can come back. It would be absolutely astonishing for Black Shucks to go 3-0 up against bottom of the league and not win. Jonathan David into the book. Ooh, big chance for PPP. Big save. Diaz, it's all PPP coming forward now. And Magallanes Gabriel has been sent off. PPP were on top, have been the better side since half time, have got within a goal, but now they're going to have to play the last 10 minutes with 10 men. I think Rob will probably just go 1 at the back and try. I would expect him to. Yep, and that is exactly what he's going to do. Right, Dan, anything from you? Magic. Right, 10 minutes to play. Black Shucks gone forward, but PPP get hold of it again. Nabry having a great game out on the right. Is the late drama one last chance for PPP, maybe. Doesn't look like it now, as Black Shucks have a corner, and that's full time. Really entertaining game. Black Shucks looked like they could have gone on to get 6 or 7 after 20 minutes. PPP clawed their way back into it. Gabriel got sent off just at the wrong time for Rob, unfortunately. But not a terrible performance after the first 20 minutes. Kane up and running. Koke's got man of the match. Assist for Shea Lacey, just the 1. And 3 more points for Black Shucks as we wrap up tonight's fixtures. And there you go. No games with both sides. Oh, apart from that last one. 3-2 Black Shucks over PPP. And then we've got Badgers 5-0, Bradford 5-0, Craig Island 2-0. Loco and Tempestus played out of ball draw, and Vikings 0. Kessel -2 leaves the league table looking like this. Black Shucks continue with a 4-point lead from Badgers, Bradford, and Miners. Bradford game in hand as well. Saying that sort of Black Shucks, Jesus. And yeah, Dragons only played 7, 4 points outside the playoffs. Haigmore, Rangers, and Vikings 3 points outside. But definitely time for these sides down here to start moving, because this gap will open up pretty quick. Feels like momentum is really strong in this update. So yeah, Duggan's going to go tomorrow with some back-to-back rounds. So this is what we're looking at. Loco, Craig Island, Miners, Dragons, PPP, Haigmore, Rangers, Tempestus, Bradford, Phoenix, Unicorns, Vikings, Black Shucks. That's the next set of fixtures. And that's the next set of fixtures. And that's the next set of fixtures. Right, I am going to save and upload the save. I haven't got time to do packs now, but I probably will have in half an hour or so once the kid is asleep. Right, thanks very much for joining me, boys. Apologies for the up and down connection. Up the All-Stars.